Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Spook Coast to Coast.
Hello, Summer.
Yeah, summer. Yuck.
I think it is summer. It's a cool, brisk, breezy, 99 degrees down here in sunny Miami.
Oh my God. We're dying over here at 80.
Like 100 and something. Stay inside, folks.
It's very hot.
Joy, how's it going?
It's going. How's it going for y'all?
Good.
Y'all over there in Florida, besides melting.
Yeah. No, well, today it was raining.
It's pouring. It was pouring here,
thundering really bad. But yeah, no, before I start the show today, so I wanted to give a huge shout out. And it pains me to say this because they're a rival team, but the best times, I've always said it, my favorite time being basketball has always been my favorite sport. My favorite time being a fan of the NBA was when my Miami Heat were always playing the New York Knicks, and those two teams were like the juggernauts of their conference, and they used to go at it. And that was my absolute favorite. And it was just a friendly rivalry, and I have a lot of fans that are Knicks fans, and they would congratulate me when the Heat were winning their titles. So I'm reciprocating back to you guys. So after 53 years, the New York Knicks are your NBA world champions. So congratulations to you guys. The San Antonio Spurs, man, you guys are poor sports. Absolutely hated that about you guys. You guys just walked off of the court without congratulating the other team. I don't like that. But either way.
Y'all got spanked by Mondo. Pow, pow.
Pow, 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 pow. But what was cool about it is the first basketball arena, babe, that I've ever been to was not the Miami Arena or the AAA. It was actually Madison Square Garden. My aunt lived in New York at the time, so we got to go visit, and that was the very first place. And being there was such an impressionable location. You're there, you're witnessing greatness. You can literally, like, if you're hearing the echoes of the past. And speaking of echoos, I wanted to babe, go ahead and
that was quick.
What the hell?
Go ahead and introduce our friend. You know what? And before we do that, I love you guys that are in the chat room, and thank you all for being here with us as always. But one of my other favorite things about doing this show with Joy and Joey is the guests that we had before, and they want to come back and hang out with us and hang out with you guys too. So, babe, without further ado.
Yes. So, hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday and happy Flag Day. I want to welcome back Cody from Echoes Unseen to the live show. So this Sunday, we're going to catch up with him. We last left off with him when he was part of New Reality with Sean. And now he's doing his own solo ventures. He has already investigated a few places that we're going to get into and talk about, and some of the places that Joy has been to also. So let's bring back Cody.
Cody, what's up, bro?
What's up? What's up, guys? Did you guys rehearse that intro, or was that just on the spot, Mondo?
I am going to tell you, Cody, my secret is I fly by the seat of my pants.
It's off the dome. I like it.
No, but speaking of doing that, there's something new that you're doing that I'm about to put you on the spot right now because I think is super cool. You do a this or that now. So yes. There's a question that you asked that I thought was super interesting. So I'm going to put the ball in your court.
Yeah.
Cody, what is the horror verse that you would be most likely to survive in?
That I would survive in, man. Yeah. I gotta really humble myself here, but I'd probably survive the Scream verse. I feel like I can survive him.
Okay.
Everybody else, like Michael Myers, you can't really kill him. Jason, you're pretty much screwed. Like, That's probably the one. Maybe Chucky. I could probably kick Chucky, you know, down a few notches too. So
True.
I think
yeah.
I think though, Jason, you honestly have a shot as long as you're not committing any sins, right?
You know, or just place him in water and watch him cry.
There you go.
One of the two.
There you go.
Hey, he's pretty strong, so I don't know about that. Wait, how about you, Joy? What horror verse would you survive in?
Shit, man, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe Chucky, and I'll just, you know, just.
Yeah.
There you go.
Grab by his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like, get out of here. How about Leprechaun? I was just thinking Leprechaun.
Leprechaun. There you go.
Yeah.
Leprechaun.
I don't know, but don't they have magic? Can't they like poof and then like there's.
Yeah, I don't remember in the movie if he used magic or not. I was a kid when I used to watch that crap, so I have no idea.
Yeah, it's been a long time. What about you guys? You would say
I would. I'm just gonna go on the safe side and say Chucky.
Chucky. Yeah, we all agree. Okay.
So like, there's so many things you see, and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't kill Scream because that's my man.
Well, which one? Because there's so many of them.
I know, right?
There you go.
All right.
Right? Isn't his name Billy?
Oh, Billy was no, there was two.
Billy.
first.
Yeah, there was two first ones. There was
Who's the guy you
Billy
like?
and
I forget.
what the hell's his name? I don't know what his name is.
Joy, who's your man?
𝗟𝗏𝗽𝗀𝗃. He's so cute.
𝗟𝗏𝗽𝗃.
Wait, hold on, Joy. I got something for you. Hold
He
on.
was fine back then.
It's signed by Ski.
No.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I would be like, I don't get starstruck, but I would with him. I totally would be like,
I think I got you all beat.
Yeah, Freddie, you're effed.
Well, Freddie, I don't drink, but
Hooked. Yeah, that's right. He's
no, I got you all beat. Jaws. I never go to the beach anyways.
I didn't mean either.
You're totally surviving.
Oh man. All right.
Well, I know everybody here knows Cody, but let's just say nobody knew Cody, right? How did your start in the paranormal? How did you begin with the paranormal? Just to catch that up a little bit, and then we'll get into how did Echoes Unseen come about.
So I had my first paranormal experience when I was 16. That's what got me into this whole thing. Basically, long story short, I heard what sounded like a vacuum turning on in the middle of the night. It was like at 3 a.m. And Cody, who I like that, I'm gonna get a shirt. Cody, who, and I heard a vacuum, right? And I was playing video games and I heard it. I was 16, so I go out in the living room and it wasn't from there. I go out to the garage and I open the garage door and there's a leaf blower in the middle of the floor and it's turned on and it's unplugged. And I was with my buddy. My buddy's behind me and we're like tripping out trying to figure out what's going on. And he's like, "Go turn it off, bro." And I'm like, "No, you go turn it off." Like it took us a minute. Like I had to physically walk over there and I had to turn the little button to the off position in order for it to turn off. And ever since that happened, like I was hooked in the paranormal. Hooked just because it was something that I can't explain, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So
How old were you?
16.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
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 Did you think it was like somebody related to you guys or no?
Mm-hmm.
No, I really didn't know what it was. I just knew that I told my parents and they were like, "Yeah, you're tripping," or all that stuff. I couldn't figure out a logical explanation for it. So I really just I was like, "Man, there's got to be more." And then that led to everything else, you know?
That's crazy.
So, like I said, so we all knew and love you from a New Reality with Sean, right?
Yep.
So
Yes,
now
yes.
you're going into your own thing with Echoes Unseen. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so Sean had to step away from those of you who don't know that. He stepped away. He's kind of doing his own spiritual venture now, doing mediumship readings and stuff like that. So nothing against Sean and I, you know, there's no bad blood or anything. We still talk all the time. Yeah, Sean's a great human being and he's very much responsible for the man I am today.
Oh.
Yeah, no, great guy. But as far as the paranormal, it's always been a passion of mine and something that I've been wanting to do. And I just don't see myself stepping away at least anytime soon. So I was like, well, man, I don't want to continue on the New Reality. It kind of just didn't feel right, you know, because that was what Sean and I built.
That was together.
Yeah, together. It was like a together thing. So I was like, well, what do I do, and how do I step forward onto my own, venture here? So I sat back and forth with it for a while and kind of figured out what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. And to be honest, I'm still kind of figuring out how I want to do this, and I'll kind of talk about that later on. But I stumbled upon the name 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃. I was kind of toying around with some different ideas, and I love echoes. Just the name itself just sounds paranormal and mysterious. And then obviously unseen, that's everything that we're doing. So I picked that name, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a solo adventure thing and see where it takes me. And here we are.
I like the name. Catchy. I like the name. That's a
yeah.
Name. Yeah.
Really I like the name. I didn't want to use paranormal because it's not just paranormal, right? I think a lot of people get confused when they think of paranormal. They think it's ghosts. Like, it's paranormal itself. The word para is like, it's unknown, right? It's the unknown of things. And I like diving deep into everything that I can't explain. So ghosts, UFOs, cryptids, alien, all the stuff that wazoo stuff that everybody talks about. That's like, oh, that's not real, or let's hush hush about it. That's the type of stuff I want to exploit.
Yeah. Which, because I mean, we don't know. How do we know we're not talking to the aliens or Bigfoot somehow? What if
we have no idea? We have no idea.
Right? Yeah. But I like it. Catchy name. Yeah. I'm gonna change my name again because he just made a point.
This girl change her name like every freaking month. Man.
I love it.
Identity crisis.
What's up, Jess?
Jess, how's it going?
Jess.
So back when you were investigating, in all the investigations we had seen you. So both of you guys, I know he's a medium, and you also would pick up on stuff too. So would you consider yourself like sensitive, or just empath, or like you like see things, or?
Yeah, so a whole side of me that a lot of people don't know is before I even started paranormal, I got into spirituality. Actually, Sean and I both did. And we kind of went on that path for a while. We were doing meditation readings and meditation sound healings, all types of stuff in that aspect. And I really kind of found out who I was chasing that. So I do have some intuitive abilities for sure. I don't really like to put labels on it. I pick up stuff that others don't, or I can sense things or hear things, and that's really it, and I know sometimes it comes out in investigations and whatnot. And I think that has to do with, the spiritual background that I have. So
is there like a telltale sign for you that like spirit, is there something that always happens that you're like, something's right by me?
Yeah, my hands will start buzzing. So I studied like Reiki healing. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. So I was actually attuned to Reiki and whatnot. So when I know that something's happening or spirits are there or whatever, my hands will start buzzing. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, and it's like a telltale sign. Usually when that happens, something will happen.
Ooh. Does that ever go away? Like, say, like if you practice Reiki and then you don't anymore, does that ever go away, or how does that work?
No, I still practice it. I still give radium. I still give Reiki healings from time to time. It's just not something. Yeah, it's just not something that I pursue like as a business type of thing.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't know what Reiki was for a long time. I had no idea.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. A lot of people get confused on what it actually is, but it's an old Japanese technique, and really all it is just the movement of energy. That's the simplest way that I can say what it is.
Right. Yeah. I'm doing the show. I'm meeting a lot more people that are doing it, and I'm like, yeah, I should try it, or get like,
You should definitely get a Reiki session. Oh my God, I have one done, and
Joey too.
Was a Holy Fire Reiki, I think it's called.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And dude, like literally, you can feel like stuff moving in your body.
Really?
And no, yeah, it's freaking nuts. You're like twitching, shit you're not even doing. And then I remember right when she was like, "Okay, you can start moving now." It was like an hour. I thought I was just gonna like get right up. No, it's like your body's dead. I was like, God,
really?
What's cool is it affects everybody differently too. Like I've had some healings where the client just uncontrollably started crying and couldn't stop.
Yeah.
You know, I've had some feel super happy and super relaxed, and people see things, people go through journeys. It's a whole ordeal. It's a whole ordeal.
Wow.
So I think it's awesome, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. I literally recommend it.
Do you think that intensified your gifts?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think it just opened me up to being able to see it and feel it and
Right.
experience it, you know.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
They like I had that same person, a couple people that are like, you should do Reiki. But the thing is, I don't feel like I want to do healings on people.
Sure.
I don't know. That's not my thing.
And
I don't want to do that. I think it takes a lot out on the people too.
um,
It does.
They need their own.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I got 2 kids. I don't have time for that.
You know
It take
who
a
does it? Ashley. Connections with Ashley does it. She does Reiki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very like
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a lot. So, do you have a question you want to ask first, or if not, I'm going to get into the Kellogg house.
No. So can I jump into the
Yes,
this and
you can
that,
do
and then
whatever.
we'll do the
Oh, yeah,
Kellogg after? Okay, cool. So Cody had been to the this and that thrift store that, if you guys remember, previous guests of ours, Paul and Cindy, that they're also known as Paranormal 24/7. They actually own that location, and Cody went and investigated that, which was pretty awesome. I kind of liked, and the one thing I really like about you, Cody, is you get evidence, and your first thing is not, oh shit, this is legit or whatever. No, Cody goes and he tries to debunk it with something else. And in the haunted artifacts room, you were getting a really high EMF reading, and then you were like, oh no, it's because of the camera.
Mhm.
Like, I really like that about you, that you go out of your way to debunk. What
Me
I
too.
thought was really neat, when you were in that haunted artifacts room, you kept getting like knocks and like voices in that one corner.
Yes.
And it almost was like they didn't want you to be in there. So they were trying to like distract you from being in there by trying to get you to go to that back corner. What was
Yeah.
your thoughts on that?
Oh, I wonder
Dude.
if that. Go ahead.
Well, first off, Paul and Cindy are great people.
Yes.
Appreciate Paul and Cindy, you know, letting me go there, and the place is amazing. The haunted museum itself was wild. Just being a sensitive and going into that and feeling all the different stuff, it was pretty heavy. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty heavy, and there's a lot of different things there. There's a lot of conflicting energy there. So I really wasn't sure what I was dealing with, but I definitely got that vibe too. Is something was trying to push me out of there, you know, trying to get me out of there, and
Oh, really?
yeah, because it seemed like not everywhere, but almost every other place that I went to in the whole building, it was pretty quiet. It was pretty quiet. You know, phantom stuff here and there, but the museum was obviously definitely the hotspot, which I think is intended to be. So
Wow, yeah, we
Yeah.
felt like Joey kept being called there, whether
Yeah.
he felt like he was or he was just curious. He thought he was just being curious, you know, with all the stories, but he
Yeah.
just kept getting drawn to that freaking room. We're like, what are you
That's
going
the
back?
thing. That's what I was
In
gonna
the
ask
same
you.
place. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it knew like how strong you were, and they knew that you were like, you know, so they wanted you.
yeah,
Joey
I mean,
versus Joey is like
Joey wanted to go in there, and then Cody was
being pushed
called
out.
out of it.
Cody,
Yeah.
they were trying to get him out of there because he was already getting evidence of spirit already in there. So
They
they were like, hey, we need to get this guy out of here.
They knew Cody was gonna call him out.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna say, right? Because
Yeah.
you know, I think you would be a little bit more in tune with that, and you know, maybe just the vibe or your vibe alone, like they don't like because they want more of
The person that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like just.
And what's weird about it was that was my first investigation solo by myself. That was my, you know what I mean, the first one I put out, and it was wild. I caught a lot of stuff. What was crazy to me, speaking of how you're debunking, before the haunted, I forget when exactly it was, but I went to this brass statue, and I was putting the EMF to it, and I got crazy spikes, right? And I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. So I took the statue down, and I put the K2 up, and it was still going off. I'm like, all right, so maybe something's here. This was before I filmed there. I come back the next time. I do the same thing, and there's no hits at all. So I'm all,
Man.
well, that's weird. If it's a baseline,
Right.
if it's a baseline reading, it should be going crazy, right? And
Yeah.
it wasn't. So it was pretty wild.
Yeah.
And speaking of wild, Cody, I remember. So Jen and I, we were on Paul's live because he was filming, and Jenny, I'm driving and Jenny is watching it, but we're both have it on, and she tells me, "Hey, Cody's gonna get into the casket," and I'm like, "Wait, what? He's gonna do what?" And that was just mind blowing to me because I've never thought of somebody putting themselves in such a vulnerable position to get evidence, and I thought that was amazing. So what I wanted to know was, did you fly up by the seat of your pants for that too, or was that something that you guys had arranged like beforehand to do? What was your thoughts going into that? And then, man, you were getting all these knocks and things like that. Like, I wanted to know, like, obviously we can see it, but I want to hear your perspective, Cody, being stuck inside of the coffin. You're hearing the knock, so
especially that stuff that was on it that he put like that. It's like a ritual, like I don't know what the hell. I think it's creepy as hell looking.
And how is the knocks when you're hearing it in the inside? Did it like echo? Did it sound way louder than it really was? Like, man, I want to know all these things.
So the casket idea was brought up the first time I was there, because he told me he was getting it. He didn't have it at first. And I was like, well, look, I want to go in the casket when you get it. So that was already kind of predetermined, that I wanted to do that. But yeah, going in the casket was nuts. So it's more of like, hey, let's go in the casket and let's get a paranormal vibe, or let's try and make something happen. Like, that was more of a psychological experiment. Because being in it, like, I don't really get claustrophobic or anything like that, but I can see why somebody would, being in that. Obviously the air gets really thick and it gets harder to breathe, and inside the casket everything is amplified, especially if you're getting knocks and stuff on the casket itself.
Oh yeah.
So it was pretty intense. I definitely felt like there was other things inside there with me, and that's why, when Paul put all the ritual stuff on there, all hell broke loose, right? And it's hard looking at it, you're like, all right, what happened, right? So it's hard to really kind of figure it out. But basically, from what I can remember, was I heard on the not the top, the back of my head, something shake. Like, that's the way I describe it. Something shaking on the back of my head, and then that's when all hell broke loose. Yo, what up, Jen?
Hey.
And then Frank, of course, Frank's here.
So,
And it's awesome to see you guys from the chat and in Cody's lives. It's awesome to see you guys here. Welcome.
Thank you for being here. What's the story behind the coffin? I don't remember what he said. Was there a story behind it?
I don't remember verbatim. I do know it was used for an elderly lady, I believe. So it was an actual casket. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
So
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm assuming you were the first one to go in there then, right? Because he just got it.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
So wait, it was a used casket?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it was a used casket.
It made it so impressionable to me.
Have you ever done anything like that before?
I don't think I was put in a casket before, but yeah, I've done some pretty questionable things. Yeah. I've been handcuffed to a chair before. There's a lot of stuff that you guys don't see too that I don't put out on YouTube, like private cases and whatnot. I've done some pretty crazy things on private cases, and yeah, it's wild. What up, Janine? How you doing? So
Janine's living her best life.
Is there a reason why you don't share it?
Either the client doesn't want to, or
the client. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if it wasn't at a client's house, would you put it on?
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. For sure. Yeah.
Was there something in particular that I guess maybe made you like gave you the creeps in that place? There's a lot of stuff in there.
Oh yeah.
I guess I wouldn't say the creeps. Definitely like an unnerved feeling was the feeling of I guess, not being alone. Like I very much felt like there was something there or multiple things there, and they were kind of following me everywhere I went. So
In the store, in the whole store.
in the store,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. How about the clothing area? Like they get a lot of stuff in that clothing rack.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so I didn't get much by the clothing rack. Just for whatever reason. I mean, maybe I didn't investigate it too long, but like I said, a lot of the stuff happened in the museum, so my focus was there. Just to try and, pinpoint what was going on in there.
What do you think of the portal room? Did you guys investigate the portal?
Yeah, portal room was cool. What's crazy was I got more inside the portal room when I wasn't filming versus when I was filming. So yeah.
It's crazy because we got Joey's name on an EVP in that room, and it told us to go left to the haunted museum, the one in the back, the portal.
Yeah.
Next to the
because they have two, right? They have two.
Yeah. I was on the wrong, because you know that where the register is, there's two rooms.
Yeah.
I thought the first room was a portal. I was like, oh. They're like, this is not even the portal. I was like, oops. And I'm all investigating.
did you feel like you had to do anything after doing the whole coffin thing, like protecting wise or cleansing wise?
Yeah. I went outside and did my whole little cleansing, spiel that I do, and made sure I was grounded and whatnot. That way I didn't bring anything home unwanted.
Yeah. All right. Good. So another place I wanted to talk about was the Kellogg House, which both of you guys are very familiar with now, not us, because Joy's been there a few times. And first, what did you think about that location?
Place was off the charts. That place was crazy. Yeah. I was not expecting that whatsoever. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't really like investigating well-known places. I think there's a lot of hype to it. And this was definitely not it. This place was insane.
Yeah. I feel like the energy shifted in that house because I went in there 3 times. The first time was okay. Second time was pretty good, but the third time.
So talking with Darcy, one of the curators there, she was like, I've never seen this house react this way. I was like, well, I'm glad we got it on camera.
Right? Yeah.
So
I don't know.
What do you mean shifted, Joy?
I feel like it got, I don't want to say darker, but angrier.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I don't think we were dealing with the entities at the Kellogg House whatsoever.
No. I feel like there's something.
Because there's a very specific haunting there, and it has to do with the family and Hiram and all of them. And I think we were dealing with more so the entities that were attached to the land.
Something,
or maybe the entities are following me around. I don't know. But place was crazy.
I don't know what's on the land. I don't remember.
I think it was Indian.
It's Indian grounds, and they actually still do powwows and stuff in the far back wood area. So yeah.
Would you go back? Would you go back again?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely a cool house. I wish we had more time there.
Joy, okay, let's talk about the thing that you got on camera, right? Yeah. Because Cody also, so what was that? What were you using that we saw like some kind of like energy bursts?
Oh yeah, what is that?
So it's just a FLIR imaging camera, and it connects to my iPad.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So, and I just started it. I just turned it on, and we were scanning the room, and I saw what looked like footsteps. Right, and I'm like, that's weird.
I got a story about that room you caught him in.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's footsteps here. What's going on? And then all of a sudden, it looked like something tried to manifest. And I was baffled by it.
There's feet.
There's actual feet.
Yeah, if you haven't seen his video, please make sure you check it out because you can see 2 little feet.
And it was pretty bizarre, and I was like, what in the world is this?
I wonder if you go back, if he'll still be there. You don't think it's like an imprint, right? No, it can't.
So I actually debunked that. I tried to figure that out. I was like, okay, is this our footprints? Like, what's going on, right? And it will pick up your footprints, but it goes away almost immediately.
Gotcha.
And that still doesn't explain the apparition or whatever appearing. So
wow, are they frozen? I just seen a light go.
Oh, they might be a little frozen.
Yeah. So
hopefully
my daughter, it was it by the pink couch?
Yes.
Okay,
It was
so
right in front of there.
because we all went outside to, go have a smoke break, not the ganja,
Right.
but that we went outside to take a break, and my daughter wanted to stay inside. She actually was hearing running towards her. And you hear it on the
Really?
video. Yeah, you hear it, "Doop, doop, 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 doop," and then it
Wow.
stops like twice. And I was like, and she told us, and I'm like, no, she's tripping, right? And as I'm listening back to my video, you hear, "Doop, doop, 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 doop." Oh, Mondo Jen.
They said their power went out.
Oh no, they said it was raining. Yeah. So is that the only?
now
So
I
throughout
can't hear you.
oh, you can't hear me? Can you hear me?
Hold on.
Oh, it's rebooting. She said it's rebooting. Hopefully they're not having a freaking storm.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Because we're talking
Technical
about the
difficulties.
𝗟𝗏𝗃.
Hold on.
Can you guys hear me, or is it just Cody can't hear me? Can you guys hear me in the chat? I can hear you both. Okay, good. Can you hear me? Okay. Oh, let me add Cody back. Okay. You good? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
I
Test?
can't hear you at all.
Fuck. Hold on.
Weird.
Try my iPhone mic. No. Oh, there we go. Maybe. I'm hearing something. Let's try this. Anything? Here, let me take these off completely. It works. She said, wait. I wonder if I have to like come back completely in the StreamYard. Should I try that? All right.
Okay.
I'm here.
All right.
Cody, come back.
Oh man.
What the fuck happened? Oh wait, you're on mute, Joy.
Joy, you're mute.
Maybe that's why he couldn't hear me the whole fucking time, you guys. I didn't know
Oh
how.
my God,
I don't know how I muted though. I didn't.
Ghosts are real.
I didn't. My microphone was
God.
muted the whole time, Cody, and I didn't even know it was muted.
Really?
But how did you get on mute? You were talking. We were talking, and then
Yeah.
our thing just went. Boop.
When we got kicked out, we were able to hear you.
Yeah, we heard you the whole time.
Well, we heard both of you guys.
Yeah.
I didn't touch it. I swear to God, there's a little button right here. I didn't even touch it.
Wow.
Cody, we
What's
can
wrong
see
with
you.
my? Oh, you can. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we can see you.
We're good. Okay.
What in the? So what the fuck were we talking about?
We were talking about the 𝗟𝗏𝗃 house.
Well,
No, I know, but what specific thing? This thing was like a power surge.
Yeah.
And then I was telling him that Monet was sitting on that couch, and she heard the running. Remember, you hear the yeah. And that same area that he caught the footsteps. And what's crazy is
the concert you wanted. You were like, oh, I like this, and I was like, oh, Joy's sat right there.
Yeah. And then what's crazy is Nicholas popped around that wall in the foyer. I was told he likes to hang around that area, the foyer.
Yeah.
So I could see him running and maybe coming to check you out. Is probably he was just kind of like, saying.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you what it was. It was very, very strange. I don't think I've caught in something like that before.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited that I did though.
And then the cat ball, your cat ball. Do you want to? You guys want
The cat ball.
The cat ball.
On the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. So the cat ball on the stairs kept going off. We were dealing. I think we were talking with a female spirit, who likes to reside up in the attic. So that was pretty crazy. It was almost kind of direct responses. I think we were talking to a 5-year-old. It was. So.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you, Cody. So you got the name Mavis that came up in the children's room when you were sitting down next to the bed. Joy, did you ever get that name before?
Which
Mavis?
one?
Mavis?
I don't think so.
Mavis,
No?
yeah.
Yeah, that and then Cody, you had looked at the picture with all the family members that had their names on there. I paused it to like see if I saw anything like that, and the closest thing was Maryland, but I didn't see anything. That's why I was curious to know if Joy had come across that name before.
I don't know, Joy. Did you get any names actually there when you?
I gotta go back. Remember, I suffer from CRS. Can't remember shit, so I gotta go back on my videos.
Same.
Going back to that, the footsteps, Cody, that was awesome because it was so neat to see the different temperatures.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you had, and I think you nailed it. The actual posture that gentleman had. Yeah, the footsteps kind of seemed like that.
Like clown feet almost.
And it was so it was crazy how you kind of got that distortion, almost like if the spirit wanted to like manifest.
Yeah,
that's
so literally what I thought was happening, and I was like, "This is wild."
Crazy. Imagine you had an SLS at the same time those footprints came.
Right.
You know what I mean? That would have been like two things. Yeah, two different things correlating. There would have been no debunk. Well, I mean, you can't debunk the footsteps anyway, but you know.
Well, that's the thing. I tried to. You know what I mean? I tried to, and I was like, "This is crazy." And we caught him again when we were going upstairs. We caught a footstep right there. You know?
I don't remember that part.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Like he was following you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So who do you think it was? Do you think it was Nicholas?
I don't know. I don't necessarily think it was anybody that belonged to the family. I think, like I said, I think it was something outside, but just because the stuff that happened there was very odd. Very odd.
Yeah.
So
when we were there, we were getting a lot of mean shit coming through, like angry shit. Were you getting the same? I don't remember. Were you getting?
Yeah, we were getting. Well, both of us got scratched. We got like a rotting smell. I almost felt pushed out of Helen's room. Like I couldn't go in there. So yeah, it was pretty bizarre.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't like men, doesn't she? Or she doesn't. Is that the story?
I don't know if she doesn't like men, but it's like her house type thing, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay.
Cody, we got a question from Jess. Jess asked, do you still deal with sleep paralysis or no? If not, how do you overcome that?
No, it's been a long time since I've dealt with sleep paralysis. I don't really deal with it anymore. But to overcome it, I kind of developed it's hard to explain. Basically, as hard as that is, as hard as what I'm about to say is to stay calm when it's happening. I know it's very hard to do, but if you're able to breathe through it and really breathe through it, and bring in your intention, bring in your protection, you can last through it, and it really doesn't affect you anymore. It took me a while to deal with that. I was suffering it for 15 years, and then until I was able to kind of beat that. So
shit, that happened to me once.
I know, like what you're saying, because I used to get that a lot.
Yeah.
And then I would actually feel it like happening, and then I kind of figured out something like that. Like you just kind of like, okay, like just let it happen.
Yeah.
Whatever, but like not freak out, and then it will just like go away.
It'll diminish. There's a very thin line between sleep paralysis and like astral projection type stuff, Yeah. So if you're able to kind of like breathe through it and relax, as hard as that is, you'll be all right.
It's
that shit happened to me once, and I had no idea what the hell it was, and it scared the freaking crap out of me.
Sleep paralysis is wild. Sleep paralysis is wild.
I even went to a neurologist, and he told me to drink more caffeine. I'm like, dude, I already drink enough caffeine, or take caffeine pills. I'm like, what the fuck are you trying to, overdose my heart? It was scary as shit. I didn't know you suffered from it. That's crazy. I'm glad you ever came to or was over to get over, because that shit. Oh my god.
I think you learn how to like
scary.
Get like not. I don't know how to.
It was almost just accepting that it's happening.
And it's almost like, I don't know for you guys. I felt like I couldn't breathe. Is that
Yeah.
a thing? Yeah.
Mhm.
Like you just like you're
Mhm.
just paralyzed.
But you can breathe. You
You
can
can-
breathe. That's the whole thing of it. You can.
Oh my- Why does that happen? Did we know? Is there like scientific
There's
reason?
there's a lot of different theories on it. Obviously nothing concrete. I know the tired basically what they narrowed it down to is, yeah, surrender is a good word. What they narrowed it down to is your mind is falling asleep faster than your body, right? So it kind of gets stuck in the in between there, and that's what
Yeah.
you start seeing.
Oh shit! Yeah, that shit was.
What
so,
you see is like nuts because
I just remember trying to.
I just see Star Wars characters. That's literally what I see. Like I see like these
Darth Vader.
dark hooded figures with like red eyes, and I just think of the Emperor's Guard is what I think of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, when that last one that happened to me, I mean, it's been over 10 years for sure at this point. Like, but that was a very last like big one that I was like fully like awake, but it was lasted like a while. Was like I was hearing like if somebody was breaking into my house,
Wow.
like going
Yeah.
the door, and I was like trying to get up and like stop that shit, and then I could have swore I saw somebody like at the foot of my door.
Yeah.
Of the bedroom door, and it was like, I don't know. I literally gave up at that point. I was like, fuck this. I'm too
I didn't
tired.
see shit. All I see is my room and me
Yeah,
freaking out.
you like see
Yeah.
like shadows.
Really?
Literally.
I know what started getting crazy for me was I would feel myself, this is fucking nuts. I would feel myself like levitate, and I would start spinning just around
Like-
in circle, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Like a scary movie. Like you're just
Yeah, literally. And I'm like, no, I gotta find a way to stop because
you're like
I
this is
can't.
not okay.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Doctor say, what did she say?
She said, I heard the doctor says just the thing that happens. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
$1,000, right?
Yeah.
Take my copay.
Right?
Yeah. You should
Yeah,
nail
that's
it.
it.
So, Cody, you had mentioned also going back to the clubhouse, the gas thing. When I had seen that in the premiere, bro, I tell you, I was like laughing.
The gas
out loud,
thing?
because you're like, it smells rancid. And I was
I thought it was Anthony. I was like, this is Anthony. Freaking shit in his pants.
I'm like, you put him on blast.
Yep. But no, it was great. Like it was like phantom smells like that. And I was like, this is really bizarre.
Oh my god.
So no, that place is definitely up there. It was very surreal. I want to go back.
Could you do the Mag House? Did they let you do the Mag House?
Is that the other house on the property?
Yeah,
No,
the big one.
I didn't do that one. No.
But do you know if you can? I don't know if they let
I
you.
think they're gonna open
Okay.
investigations there.
That one's
Yeah.
a big house. That house is huge.
Yeah.
It doesn't look big. I mean, it's big on the outside, but it's big on the inside.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, holy crap, that's huge. Yeah, definitely. I want to go back there one day too, but it might be a while. I'll tell you after.
Did he always film with you, or is that like new?
Mhm.
Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's filmed for us on and off for Sean and I on and off for like the last 5 years. So just whenever he's available, you know.
So he films and you edit, right? You edit your own
Yeah.
episodes? Okay.
Yeah, I do all the editing and whatnot.
Does he get spooked, or like,
Yeah.
He does.
Like,
He does. He's getting a lot better, but yeah, he does get spooked.
Really?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
But in that episode, he did good because when you noticed the spirit, as far as like it was manifesting, and when he turned around, he's like, "Hey, Cody, the cat ball's going off on the yes."
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
like aware of his surroundings, which is
Oh
good.
yeah. No, he's doing a lot better. One of our older episodes at the farmhouse, he was choked pretty bad there. So it kind of scared him pretty good. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
At least he came back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, he has to. He's my best friend. So
Yeah.
Just ask. I don't know if it was for you or me or both.
it's right here. It's right there.
What did your what way does your bed face? Like right now, or during the sleep paralysis?
So I can't even remember during sleep paralysis, but my head is facing east. So
East. Okay. Does that make a difference?
it does. Yeah. And certain beliefs.
My
Mhm.
bed faces north. Is that
Oh,
bad?
yeah, you're going straight to hell. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, fuck.
I'm kidding.
You're not already in it? Fucking screwed because
Yeah.
I can't turn it any other way.
All seriousness, bro. He said that. Shit. I was fucking cracking
She
up.
got up and just went to go clean the bedroom.
Just rearranging my room tonight.
Oh, you know what? Before we keep going into the Kellogg house, that farmhouse, because this was in between when we had you on and now. Was that the same farmhouse that you guys went to that all the cabinet doors kept like opening and closing by themselves?
No, but that place was nuts. No, that's a different
insane.
place. Yeah, that place that place was wild. So much stuff happened there. The cabinet door opening not once but twice was nuts.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Yeah, I wish I can explain it. I wish I knew more of the stuff that happened there. It's in a very, very sketchy neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's bad. It's bad.
The farmhouse?
No, not the farmhouse. The Red Mountain. The Red Mountain house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
so
place was insane.
Yeah, that place was off the charts. Yeah.
Just said that they say pointing the bed north aligns with the Earth's magnetic pole, and then
Is that bad though?
Yeah,
Cody says I'm going to hell.
getting pulled down to hell. I mean,
Cody says I'm going to hell, but I feel like I'm already there.
no, so I haven't had it happen one time. Huh, that's interesting. I don't know.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
Head. Wait, give me a second. I'm trying.
Maybe that's
head.
why
They say that the pointing the bed north.
yeah. So the head of the bed faces north is what you're supposed to be aligned to.
East and the last happened.
Well, yeah, north. It's
We're
north.
good. We sleep
No,
the
but
same
I'm not
way
talking
Cody
about.
does.
I'm not talking about here.
Oh,
that happened to
no.
me last in like a
Different place. Yeah.
different place. So that's I have no idea. Good.
No, ours is in that point in time it was south.
Maybe this is why we can't remember shit because it's being magnetic. Shit,
It could be. It could be.
Fucking pull out our fucking brain.
I can't remember anything. I swear it's hard.
Is there a place that you want to revisit now? Now that you're solo, is there a place that you would want to touch back on and do something different? And be like, yo, I could have done something different.
Yeah, I mean, almost all the places. You know, I'm kind of approaching things differently now. I'm not really just kind of going in, and it's more of a cinematic storytelling is what I'm doing. You know, cinematic docu-series type thing. I'm doing, taking more time with my shots, carefully aligning them, and doing more voiceovers and whatnot. But actually, this brings up a good point. So I'm going to start. This is something very new and something I just started doing, or that I'm going to be showing everybody. I'm going to be not throwing away, but getting rid of all of my modern ghost hunting equipment. I'm not going to use it anymore.
Oh, really?
K2s, RIM pods, SLS, all of it. I'm not going to use it. I'm going strictly old school now. I'm going straight to analog recordings. The old school little light fixtures that they had and all of that stuff. All like Ed and Lorraine Warren that they used to use. I'm going to use it now.
So stuff that's not built for the paranormal, you're going just regular everyday stuff, right?
Correct. And the reason being is, like I said, I already know ghosts exist. I'm not really trying to prove that anymore. My goal, my end goal here is, and really why I started doing this on my own solo adventure is I want to figure out the why they're there, right? Because I know they're there, but I want to figure out why, and I want to figure out if they can tell the story. I'm a very huge admirer of Ed and Lorraine. I know they did some kind of questionable shit back in the day, but the stuff they use and the gadgets they use, it's very scientific based, and I'd like to kind of dive deep into that stuff. So
that'd be really cool.
Yeah. So I'd like to revisit some of those locations using those tools,
Yeah. I don't think there's anybody out there that does it. Is there?
No, I looked. There's not. So.
Oh man, when are you gonna start that?
Very soon. Very soon. I already picked up the stuff for it, everything I need. So yeah, it's going to be very quickly.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say was we're talking about that with that you say obviously we know, I believe ghosts exist, spirits, you do too. Pretty sure everybody here does. What do you think a spirit or a ghost is, or what are they? Two different things to you? Like, is there different kinds? Like,
that question has changed. My answer for that question has changed dramatically throughout the last 20 years.
Yeah.
I used to say, yeah, spirits are humans and ghosts are everything else. But now I'm really not sure. I mean, I've dived deep into some weird shit, and I was looking and researching, and there's actually a theory out there which kind of makes sense if you really think about it. But there's a theory out there that the beings or these things that we're speaking with is old AI. So I know, and I read it. Yeah, I read it, and I'm like, that's weird, right? But the more I read it, and the more I kind of started researching it, I was like, well, it's not too much different from what I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? There's a lot of similarities. So to answer your question, I don't know. I don't know what I can't fully tell you for sure what they are. I know when I'm dealing with an intelligent spirit, I know I'm dealing with a child because I can feel that, right? Or if I'm dealing with a loved one that passed or whatever, I can feel that. But just the everyday Joe Schmo ghost, I don't know. I don't know.
So I have a question for you guys. Have you ever had a spirit tell you? Have you ever asked if a spirit likes being called a spirit? I have, and some of them don't like being called spirits.
I haven't actually. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Like, what are they?
They're like, I'm like, do you like being called spirit? I'll ask them directly, and they're like, no. And I've asked several times on different occasions, and sometimes they're like, no. So I don't know if they don't want to believe they're not here anymore, and they're just excited.
And that goes with what Jess is saying too. That's also a very plausible explanation. Is it could be past or future.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We could be going into a different dimension. We could be
aliens.
Aliens. There's so many possibilities. And what I love about it is nobody in this field. And if they tell you this, they need to get smacked in the face. But nobody in this field is an expert. Nobody, because it's not proven. It's not proven. And until you can 100% undeniably prove that this is what's going on, it's just a theory. It's just
a theory. For Cody, because I agree.
Yep.
Yeah. Explain the AI thing a little bit, like if you can.
That
how the hell?
It's a lot smarter than I am. Basically, I read that there's some long lost AI technology out there, and the stuff that's coming out was recently found, but it's coming out like it's new, but it's been out for ever, and it was lost during whatever happened. I'm butchering it of what I read. I can try and find it and send it to you, but basically there is ties to this long lost technology, and they found it and they're reproducing it now as this new type of thing, but it's always been there.
Like AI's always been there. You mean?
Even before computers?
Even before, like I'm talking like Egyptian times.
What? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I said, it's weird. I'll send you the article. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
I had seen that pop up recently, like what you're talking about. But I did not. I don't know what the hell happened. I must have been in the middle.
Jess is very smart. She said Atlantis. Yeah.
It had something to do with that. Correct.
For sure.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So what the hell's AI? I mean, how would AI work then back in the day?
I have no idea.
I mean, like super ancient.
Do they consider the mind like they're getting their thoughts AI? Like
could be like lost. So think of it like lost consciousness, right?
Yes.
So everybody has a consciousness, and things are just popping in and out.
And they're saying that's AI. Maybe that's That's very.
It's very bizarre. It's a very bizarre thinking.
Yeah,
it's very weird. I got into like this crazy rabbit hole, and
crazy. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I'm gonna look that up. Ancient AI.
What's cool is I was able to. I mean, I can go off on a whole nother tangent, but I recorded a EVP at some house. I don't know. I did do an episode on this house. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, I got an EVP. And I played the EVP for ChatGPT, right? I played it and I played it backwards, and the frequency that the voice was in, ChatGPT was able to kind of figure it out. And then I grabbed an EVP from like a 4-year-old episode at the farmhouse, an EVP that I caught there, and I played it side by side, and it said that it's the same frequency. And I was like, well, that's wild.
All I know is I love
Yeah.
fucking ChatGPT. I love ChatGPT. I talk to that thing on a daily basis.
Neat, man.
Yeah.
No, I get deep into it. For
Yeah,
sure.
I'm like, so when you asked it to ChatGPT, you were asking like what frequency it was, or like what did you?
Yeah, so I asked it to analyze the the sound frequency, and it did, and it said this is what it sounds like, and it's exactly what I heard. I think it was like watch out or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I played an EVP back from I think it was the farmhouse, one of those. And I played the same EVP, and it kind of dialed down to the exact like millisecond or whatever the hell it was, and it played the same. I think it was 21 hertz is what it was at. And the humans can only hear to 20 hertz. We can only hear to 20 hertz. We can't hear anything below that. But I played the same frequency. And I still don't know if I believe this or not, but I'll just tell you anyway.
Yeah.
I reverse engineered it to play it backwards. And both EVPs ended up saying leave when playing backwards. However, they both said something completely different playing forward.
No,
way.
that is wild.
Yeah. So
I
I'm
totally can get that. Yes.
We should
so I'm
try it.
still trying to figure out how to like exploit that, because this is all very new to me and I don't quite understand it. But once I do, I'm gonna start trying to exploit that.
That totally aligns with something that I've always been saying. So when we do EVPs, like we'll have multiple recorders, right? And we're asking the same question. What's your favorite drink? Let's give you an example. And then on his recorder, it'll say Coke. But then on my recorder, it'll say soda. No, like something very similar, just in another word. It's the same thing, but in another word. So his Coke, my soda, and then I've been trying to figure that out. And what I've told him, or I've kind of explained it to other people, is that it's picking it up in a different frequency. Same thing. They're saying the same thing, but the recorder is whatever frequency it's coming out to is what you're gonna hear or it spits out.
Right.
So that totally goes with what the fuck I've been trying to figure out. I've been working with that for years.
I feel like the same thing with cameras.
Exact same thing.
Yeah, I feel like cameras too. Some can pick up more EVPs than another camera.
Yeah.
That's why I like this whole new direction I'm going in, because I'm gonna try and exploit all of that. Like I'm gonna bring the old school analog watches back and really to like the millisecond, right? The ticking and everything. Time's gonna be a huge factor, and I'm really gonna try and scientifically just dive all in. So I'm excited.
Are you gonna get a Walkman?
Yes. No, I'm not.
A little tape recorder.
Right.
I have, and I tried using it. I didn't pick shit up. But.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hi.
Yeah, I picked up some stuff with iPhones before.
Yeah.
How about how about a compass? You gotta have a compass in your.
Yep. I'll have a compass. Yep. I'll have a magnetic compass and all that. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm very interested to see where this is going to go. I have a lot of ideas. I'm even going to I'm going to induce shadow figures to myself. And what I mean by that is I'm going to get a speaker that will basically, remember I was just talking about humans can only hear up to 20 hertz. I'm going to get a speaker that will play up to 19 hertz. It's very expensive, so I'm not going to do that for a while, but I'm going to get it. And I'm going to play that tone or that frequency. And it's not something that I'll be able to hear, but my body is going to react. Right? My eyelids will start fluttering. I'll start feeling like something's near me. Yeah. And then literally what I'll start seeing is figures popping up in front of me. So I want to see if that's going to make stuff happen, one. Yeah. Right. Or if sound really can make us see things, or if it's going to exploit something or whatever. I'm very excited about it.
Well, that would be really good.
What do you think of colors? Light
colors too. Yeah. So like the 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗀 experiment and all that, like seeing the pulsing red and everything, blue. So if anybody knows about astral projection, a lot of times it's in a hue of blue. So yeah, colors are all different, and yeah.
Oh wow. So what do you think? What do you think attracts ghosts more with color, though? Do you think red? Like everybody's using red. They say something with the red.
I don't know if it attracts them. I think the real reason why people use red is because it doesn't mess with the IR like a regular light does.
And it keeps the bugs away. I will tell you that.
Yeah, it keeps bugs away. So yeah.
Yeah. I haven't. I've only done red, but I want to experiment with like green and blue to see if it amplifies. You know, I feel like red makes a difference. I feel like it does amplify a little bit.
We've gotten a lot more activity with red around.
Yeah.
It tends to be on the lower vibrational.
Yes.
What we have.
That being said,
it's fucking creepy.
Ever since we switched to the green laser grid, that's when we've been getting way more stuff.
See,
I'm not talking about like a laser grid for red. I've never used a red laser grid. I only use green. I'm talking about like an actual lighting, lighting into the area.
Yeah.
Paul uses the green light when he films, right? Yeah, he I think he uses.
I think
green.
he does. Yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't paid attention to see if that makes a difference in activity or not. But I'm gonna play with the colors and see.
How about well, I don't know if you have, refresh my memory if you have, but are you gonna try to maybe also, since you're out there, you go out to like the desert a lot and stuff, maybe do like contact with alien entities or something, or have you?
Oh yeah. Oh, the Bradshaw Ranch is one of my top 5 places I've ever been to. And that's all ET type stuff out there.
So like beam me
Place
up
was nuts. Yeah, place was nuts.
In Star Wars or Star Trek?
It's not quite there, but it's definitely something crazy at that place.
You gotta make a foil hat when you start diving.
Exactly.
How would you experiment with that? Like at least try to contact ET.
I don't know. I'd have to really research that. I'm not sure. I know it gets pricey as far as equipment wise. Just that can reach, up in space and whatnot. So I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm definitely gonna figure it out for sure.
Yeah. Just
really quick, the hex box. I know. My hands are cold. I'm like, he's like, oh my god. The hex box. We're talking about equipment. I just remembered. I think you're the first person I ever seen actually use that. So, did you like it?
It was okay. Here and there, it's a little. It's okay. I'll use that. It's okay.
Is that the one they use in the Kellogg house?
I used it in. Did I use it in the Kellogg house?
Yeah, you did.
You did.
I did. I used it in the Paul's shop and the Kellogg.
Yeah.
I gotta look. I can't remember what it looks like.
I guess I didn't realize it. That was that at the Kellogg house, but I mean at the this and that. But I did notice that at the Kellogg house.
Mm-hmm.
You want to ask Jess's question? Okay. Cody. So Jess asked, "Have you done tests on mold yet? I know that it gives off EMF, and I wonder if it attracts darker spirits."
What?
I haven't. That'd be a good test though.
WTF? What?
I didn't know mold gives off EMF.
Everybody go to your house right now and find mold.
Find some mold.
Next time I put a K2 meter on them, it'd be like, is it mold? What?
Yeah, I haven't done that. I'd be interested in that though.
Jess, you gotta tell me how the hell did you find that out? Because
please.
I've never heard of that.
What color mold?
Well, if you think about it, I don't want to get into the whole demonic shit, but demonic entities a lot of times, or a lot of the claims is they'll smell rotting or mold, and they'll even see it in different parts of their house. So
I didn't know about mold, but I knew about the rotting.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Cody,
that makes.
Yeah.
Before we do wrap up, so I had promised you something backstage, so I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know what it is. So, you had finished investigating in the children's room, and that's when you do a voiceover as you're walking out. That you're like, oh, this is when we start noticing that things are progressing. So you had finished doing the voiceover, and then at this point, you're walking to another room.
Okay.
So then on the hex box, it says picando. And picando, what that means in Spanish means scratching.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it says
Wow.
picando,
Okay.
like that. And I was like, oh my God. And that's when you start mentioning, hey,
I
like,
literally say it on the back of my neck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then at that point, you guys stop, and this is when Anthony's actually checking your neck.
Okay.
And the hex box then says cuerpo,
Oh,
which
see, I
cuerpo
didn't catch
means
it. Yeah.
cuerpo means body.
Yeah.
So like he was checking your body when
Wow.
that happened. So I was like, oh man, these are two relevant things. So what was
That's
going on?
very crazy.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I want to mention that to him to, create more validity to what was
Heck
going on.
yeah. So whenever I get something Spanish, I'm just gonna call you up and say, hey, what does this thing say?
Oh, for sure.
We got you.
You pick it up like really quick. Yeah.
That's crazy. That goes hand in hand with that place too. That's wild.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
When we heard it, we were like, yeah, we have to tell him.
Yeah.
So my friend, thank you very much for being on with us.
Really quick, do you have any sorry, Mondo, do you have any locations coming up that you want us to look out for in the future?
So I don't know if you guys know this, but back in 2024, was it 2024? Yeah, Sean and I did a documentary at the Garnett House. Yeah, so I'm going to be going back there here very soon to finish that documentary. And then that'll be coming out hopefully by the end of this year. So that's kind of my big thing that's happening.
Awesome. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
Man, and I'm excited for you kind of like doing it the old school retro style. And I'm excited to see your investigation doing with it now.
We're gonna see Cody with that little glass.
The monocle. Yep, the monocle.
Monocle and a fucking boom mic.
I'm gonna ask is just don't become the Monopoly guy.
Yeah.
No, I won't. I'll try not to.
Thank you. Chat room, thank you guys. You guys have been amazing as
thank you guys so much.
You posted up Cody's link, so I appreciate that. So Cody, the floor is yours. Tell the good folks where they can find you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Echoes Unseen. Literally just type that in on YouTube and it'll pop right up. It has all my links. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that stuff. I'm doing new things all the time, guys. Like you guys just heard, I'm really trying to revamp this whole ghost hunting thing and really dive deep into what the hell is actually going on because nobody really knows. So, but yeah, check me out. I promise I won't go running around screaming like every other ghost hunter nowadays, but I will give you real evidence.
I'm going to start running around screaming so people watch my shit.
Oh my God.
And Cody, just one suggestion, please continue doing that this or that thing. I really like that a lot. So
that's good feedback for me. So thank you. I appreciate that.
If there was one recommendation, please keep doing that. I like hearing people's answers.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. What I like is it's just different people, it's just everyday people, not really in this niche. And like the one kid I interviewed was right outside Target, so it was perfect.
Oh, you stop him? Stop her?
Yeah, I just stopped a random person. I was like, "Hey, you want to interview?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure."
I like it. That's cool. Yeah.
I think you did one at a con too, right?
Yeah. No, it wasn't a con. It was like an underground horror themed place. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it seems like that's what you've been doing that for a while. You're just natural at it, so that's pretty cool.
I appreciate it. That's brand new. So
yeah, no, I would fucking fumble hard. I'd be like,
No, you did good. You do good. And it seems like I don't think anybody has rejected you. Had they been like, no, weirdo or whatever, or they
No, I mean I've gotten some people who don't want to be on camera, but that's to be expected. You know what I mean? So,
That's cool. I think a lot of people are more open to it now, so that's good.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
The best way you guys show us love is by showing love to our guests. So please hop onto Cody's YouTube and check out all his upcoming stuff. Like we were mentioning, he's got a lot of good things lined up for you guys. So show him some love. Make sure you like and subscribe. And guys, please, as always, Please remember, if you want to get spooked, hit that notification bell, the like button, and please feel free to comment on this episode. Tell your friends, tell your family. Watch Spook Coast to Coast. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.